little bit more Vampyr. I know I've been neglecting this game a lot, so I want to jump right back into it. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and as you know, it is Duke0van0strauss. There we go. Continue that. Preachers. Interesting. And I realize now how much neglect I've been giving this game. I'm only on part 3, so I feel horrible about that. And soon I will be organizing the my YouTube a little bit better, breaking it up into like playlists almost, and ordering them, which means I have to watch every one of my videos. Oh no, where was I going? To talk to. In all honesty, I've completely forgotten how to play this game. So don't be surprised if I die a lot.
So many deaths. And what of my own life?
Ah. He's in there.
Evening, Edgar. Could I...
Please speak, but I have something important to tell you.
This strain of flu, it's very different from the one I saw in Europe. It's downright peculiar.
Really? What makes you say that?
I never saw symptoms like this when I was in France. Not at all.
I see. Do you have anything more to go on?
This disease spreads and looks like the Spanish flu, but its effects differ greatly. The London strain is different from the continental one.
This is very interesting. Did you find something else?
Yes. Unlike the flu, the infected begin to show an increase in outwardly aggressive behavior. More than simple agitation. Once docile people become violent.
You mean like rabies? Is there a chance we could create a vaccine, Jonathan, like Pasteur? By the stove, that would be smashing.
There's a lot we're not seeing here. But it is spreading, and quickly. If we don't act, the whole city could be lost.
But Jonathan, we've a fantastic opportunity sitting right here in front of us. A weapon of choice.
What on earth do you mean?
Why, you, my dear boy. With your expertise and your blood, we could isolate the properties that course through your veins. Think about the possibilities.
But the risk of infection using vampire blood could compound the situation.
Yes.
I know, but your blood now carries remarkable regenerative properties. With our minds and your blood, there's nothing we couldn't cure.
We'll discuss this more later. Thank you for your time.
No, thank you, Jonathan. But as I said, I needed to talk to you. I have some rather bad news.
Yes?
I'm afraid it's your sister.
My sister?
She's to be buried this evening at Whitechapel Cemetery. Your mother published the obituary this morning.
I see.
I'm sorry, Jonathan. Please accept my condolences.
Reach the Stonebridge Cemetery.
I never thought I would have to attend my murdered sister's funeral. Mary, I can't forgive myself. I'll find the truth about what happened to us. I swear. I cannot enter.
Okay. It's coming back to me now. Gotta keep moving.
Roll back to the hell that spawned you!
Gotta keep moving. Hopefully I can get the gun guy. There we go. Get some of that in there.
This man stunned me with his face. His crucifix. This is not good news.
Where did you go? Alright. Now we have to get to my sister's funeral.
This is no place for you, sir. Are you stupid?
I'm leaving. Where am I?
Oh my god!
Oh, you want to play rough now too? There we go. How is it that I'm this almighty vampire, right?
Mother, why have you come here? This is proving far worse than I imagined.
Let's see. 5 shillings. Let's see. What is it at now? That'll bring it up a lot. I have 4 of 6 common handle parts.
Avery, I leave you to care for my mother. I'm in no state to comfort her.
Do I not have a map of Whitechapel? Okay. So, I would have needed to go the other way. Yep. I went the complete wrong way. Oh wait, what if I go that way? If I go this way, that will take me back to the hospital, allowing me to go, then go the easy way. Let's go the easy way, not the hard way. Still making sure I'm going the right way. Who is saying that? Okay, let's not go Goodwill hunting. Okay, now I'm going the right way. Yeah. One thing I will say about this game, the map is a little bit too twisty for me. I get what they were trying to do, but a lot was done that didn't need to be done. Oh yeah, that's right. After I healed people, they got sick again. So let me actually figure out. Okay. He has a headache. I need a treatment for a headache. He's anemic. I need a cure for anemia. And okay. So the first I can tackle is the. Do I have a cure for the headache? I know I have a cure for anemia. I just have to go craft it.
I'm quite busy right now, Dr. Reed.
Do you need my assistance?
Don't be ridiculous. I'm capable of dealing with this myself. I've just not taken the time to do so.
Then you are lucky that I have taken the time to do so. Consider it a gesture of solidarity between professionals.
I wish this hospital could have received as much attention from you, Dr. Reed. We do not see you in surgery very often.
Alright.
Thank you for your time.
He is cured. That should raise the... What else? Who else was it that was sick? You. Where did he go?
Good evening, sir.
So it is true. The famous Dr. Reed has joined us.
I can't think of any better news during these terrible times.
Do we know each other?
Actually, yes. We met once before, at the Rockefeller University in New York.
Dr. Tippett, yes, I remember. I was assisting Professor Carell in his research about coronary bypasses. He had nothing but praise for you.
He was also very confident about your future. And look at you now. Eminent surgeon and blood transfusion specialist.
Do you need any medical assistance yourself, Doctor?
Yes, indeed. But don't worry, I am perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I have no doubt about it, but you are still ill all the same. Please, take this medicine.
I appreciate your concern, Dr. Reed. To be honest, I just did not take the time to diagnose myself.
Oh.
Goodbye, Dr. Tippett.
Wait, so who is... Where is he? Strickland. There we go.
Good evening, Dr. Strickland.
And good evening to you, Dr. Reed. Can I be of any help?
Do you need my medical attention, dear colleague?
I would have been confused if anyone other than you had asked that question, Dr. Reed. But your help is welcomed.
There is no shame in helping each other. We're colleagues, after all.
Many doctors I have known are too cynical to think that way.
Goodbye, Dr. Strickland.
You are welcome. Now, onward to... Not you. Let me just go ahead and go straight to the tomb. So go this way. We'll go around this right here. I hate how much I actually have to use the map. Let's see, in there. I'm guessing. Yep, it's right here. One hit after that.
Better goody, monster!
Get some more blood in my system.
Get taste of this!
My dear sister, I don't know if I have the strength.
Who are you? What do you want? Somebody help! Who are you? What do you want? Somebody help!
Are you all right, miss?
I don't know. Who were those people? They wanted to kill me. Why?
They've lost their minds in the epidemic. They won't come back for now.
You seem to know a lot about them, sir.
I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed.
You're welcome.
I'm investigating this disease.
I am Shaoshun. Thank you so much for helping me, Mr. Reed. I must go to the cemetery now. Goodbye.
Goodbye. Oh, that shit's nasty.
It's locked, all right.
I get it. Interesting. Let's get some more blood out of this. Crap. shard and a sprue.
Since I can't reveal myself to my mother now, I must find a discreet spot to attend the ceremony.
I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live. And whosoever liveth and believeth in me shall never die. We commend unto thy hands of mercy, most merciful Father, the soul of our sister departed, and we commit her body to the ground. Earth to earth, ashes to ashes, dust to dust.
Why kill my Mary and stick her here in this cold, god-awful place?
These are the legal requirements for the epidemic, madam.
Oh, Avery, I feel so tired. Please take me home.
Yes, madam.
Oh, Mary. What have I done? If I could only change one thing. One thing. This is a nightmare.
Jonathan, there is nothing you can do but accept it.
What brings you here?
I thought you could use the company. I am so sorry for your loss, Jonathan.
She was a good
That
person.
one.
Vibrant, full of life. She was kindness incarnate, my Mary.
You're a good person, Jonathan. And a young Ekon. A newborn cast into the night without so much as a candle to guide your way.
She had been scouring the most dangerous parts of London in search of me. And it led to her death.
Jonathan, don't.
I still hear her last thoughts. They echo in my head. Her mind shattered, and it haunts me.
Jonathan, stop. Listen carefully. You must come to terms with this. You must learn to live with what happened.
How is it possible? Tell me. Is it so easy to take a life every night and then just smile and nod at those you spared.
Don't you see? You're doing the work of our enemies, feeding your remorse. We are weakest when we grieve, and the guilt blurs our senses.
And so this is why you're here. To warn me. You felt this pain yourself. You too have endured this.
I don't want to lose you, Jonathan. I've lost so many friends. Loved ones I cherished. Pray for Mary's forgiveness, if you must.
Thank you, my lady. I will.
Good. But be careful. If I found you here, others may too.
What should I do then?
St. Mary's Church is not far from here. Go there and make your peace. Find the solace you need.
Why do my
lady
eyes
wants me
look
to
like
confess.
that?
No, Jonathan.
In her eyes.
It's you who wants to confess, I think.
Alright, so where am I heading now? Oh, into Whitechapel. Okay. And I'm heading the right way? This is profound.
And off to church he goes, a newborn seeking divine consent to lick the blood from the soft and pointy crown.
Who are you? Make yourself known.
Newborn, you reek of guilt and pointless compassion. Shed your skin, forget your old weaker self.
What do you want from me?
Whoa.
Ascalon does not approve of lone wolves who bring unwanted eyes to our pastures.
So your name is Ascalon?
Ascalon's will is vampire law. Learn them, abide by them, or I shall return as your judge and jury.
Okay. He's one.
Immortals try my patience with their plans and unsolicited counsel.
He is one big vampire. Really big vampire. And, I'm small.
Yes? What is it that you want?
I'm sorry to disturb you at such a late hour.
No worries, my son. I'm still quite awake, having just returned from a funeral.
Yes, I know. I've forgotten what I wanted. I don't know.
May I help you, child? You seem somewhat perturbed.
I haven't the strength to cross the threshold. I wish to pray, to cleanse my soul.
The church is shut by order of the bishop. But I'm still the vicar of St. Mary's, if that is any use to you, my son.
You seem to me a good soul, Vicar. But this is a personal matter.
There are no secrets from God, my son. If your heart needs comfort, consider me your chapel. For I can be as silent as stone.
I've words for one departed. They're not for living ears to hear.
Your eyes burn with rage. Yet I see the pain that lies beyond.
Oh, wow.
I am here to lighten the burden of all God's creatures. Whatever you tell me is between us and the Lord.
Very well, priest. As you seem quite adamant.
Open your heart, my son. Tell me what burdens you. With whom do you wish to speak?
She was my sister.
You seem so troubled by the loss of this girl. What happened to her?
She was murdered.
I see. And how are you feeling, my son?
She died because of me. How do you think I feel?
I have a final question for you, my son. This is of the utmost importance.
Ask your question, Vicar.
What words would you like to say to your poor sister?
I promise to find... Please forgive me.
I killed you. There's no excuse. My dear Mary, forgive me.
You have been heard, my son, and your burden will lighten if your words are sincere. Go in peace now, and live your life in the way she would have wanted.
There. I confessed to that vicar. Do I...
Alright, is there a way to get to... There's...
Feel better?
I'll go this way.
Only time will tell.
Hopefully there's not many...
There is something going on in this district. I don't know what. Like a secret or a plot I must reveal.
Oh, hush. That way. Now watch. Come on. Oh.
Lord, give us strength!
Murderous bastard! He's dead!
Give me more blood.
Filthy piece of shit!
Oh. Am I? Am I? Last time I checked, you're about to be a bloody corpse in the middle of London. Not that rare. Alright, let's... Kill both of those. Oh, great. I hate these dogs. Oh, that was close. I shouldn't have went down and fought that. I shouldn't have done that. Like Hagrid says in Harry Potter, I should not have said that. Should not have said that. Just follow the original mission. Back up and take you out. You're quiet now. Go ahead and put some damage on both of them. Take some blood from him and some stamina. Drop one of those right there and kill him. Delicious.
Remorse and pain are precious when binding you to the earth. You. I remember you. Fear be gone. I would harm no child of my making. This is your doing. You made me this creature. What are you?
How is he talking to me?
I am the land. You are our champion. Tell me what you are. I am the whitened bones and blackened soil. The land made blood coursing through thy veins. What is it you seek? This age is sickly. An ancient poison, an older rage, brewed in a cauldron newly forged. This has something to do with the epidemic. Seek truth, my champion. Defeat the serpent of knowing with iron spur. I've had enough of others making decisions for me, pretending to know how I should feel or behave. So the vampire who made me is some sort of disembodied entity? Or was he just projecting this vision in my mind? Maybe Edgar can help me with this one.
Let's upgrade a couple things real quick. Increase 2 more syringes. I do want that. that one will be my next. I need 2,000 blood to do that. And let's go ahead and confirm this. Or 2,000 XP. Okay. I can definitely treat him for his fatigue. If I have something. Let's go treat him for his fatigue real quick. Because I'll prefer for the situation of this place to be...
It's locked.
Was that a person? Okay, Pippa. I believe he's this way. There he is.
This hospital seems to be falling apart. But in the circumstances, I'm willing to give you the benefit of the doubt.
Good evening, Mr. Goswick. How are you?
I'm okay.
Do you need any help?
I'm afraid I may, sir. I don't mean to be a burden.
You are not a burden, sir.
Medicine.
Healing you is my responsibility.
And you have my gratitude for that.
I have to go now, sir. But don't hesitate to contact me if you need any help.
Doctor.
It's locked, all right.
Okay. Who is this unknown person here?
God protect us. You've got a leech in the hospital.
Yes, my hospital. My mission is to heal while you go about warring.
You've set the table for a snake. I wonder why there's venom in your food.
I'm growing tired of your song. You're a woodsman, McCullum, not a doctor. Return to your hunt.
Remember, I've a good nose for machinations. I can flare the scent at a mile. You can't hide from the guard.
Leave him, Jonathan.
I don't intend to hide from the guard. I intend to kill
This is
them.
sacred ground. Neutral territory. And I just had the carpet cleaned. By the sacred stone, this is very bad news. Bad news indeed.
What happened?
The hospital has been attacked. We have injured patients, at least one dead and several missing. This has spiraled out of control. Even the most infirm are asking to be allowed to return home.
We cannot have the people lose faith in this institution. This hospital is their only hope.
Of course, you're right. But we cannot afford a public scandal. It would ruin us. We must restore order, and quickly.
You mentioned a dead patient. Who is he?
She, Jonathan. She was Miss Harriet Jones. I found her room like a slaughterhouse. Blood everywhere. The duty nurse is taking care of the mess.
I must go see.
Very well. I'll help you.
Jonathan, please. I can't rely on anyone else. And this concerns you as it involves vampires. Someone has taken advantage of our more liberal tendencies here.
In what way?
Jonathan, I may turn my head when you or her ladyship indulge, but I will not allow this place to become a nest for street feeders.
Please then, tell me.
Sean Hampton, the man we thought we'd saved at the docks. It seems he was infected after all.
So Hampton became more beast than man.
Exactly. And now Guard of Prewen suspects the hospital of vampire activity.
Oh, great.
Do you realize what that could mean for us?
Rest assured, I will protect you and your staff.
McCullum is a fanatic. The Guard will stop at nothing. You don't know what they're capable of, Jonathan.
Very well. Since I brought Mr. Hampton here, I will put an end to this.
Okay. Let me go check out this.
Sean Hampton lives and breathes for the well-being of his flock. There's no other place he would go but the docks.
Okay, what docks? Oh, great. I have to go all the way there. Wow. Blood. Blood, blood.
What on earth happened here?
Whoa. He dragged her. Huh.
Oh, Jonathan, I cannot believe my eyes. Poor woman, butchered by some savage scowl.
Everything dies. Or should.
Jonathan, how could you say such a thing?
Forgive me if I feel despondent. But there seems to be no end to the suffering and death that surrounds us.
I'm always here for you, Jonathan.
I have experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes. It has happened to me.
Is this a sign? The hand of God in action? Are we repellent unto heaven?
I don't have the answers, Jonathan. But I believe superstition and magic is just fact awaiting the lens of science.
Okay.
What do you know of Ascalon? I was threatened by a creature, a vampire in Whitechapel, stating I had to obey the law of conduct.
What more can you tell me about him?
He was
bigger than a man. Huge, in fact. He seemed to radiate violence. I thought he was going to tear me apart. Then he vanished.
Fergal, the executioner of Ascalon. You were fortunate he was not after you, but rather out doing his master's bidding.
What is Ascalon?
The Ascalon Club are the most powerful vampires in Britain and exert
Ascalon
tremendous
Club.
influence. Take my advice and stay well away.
Sounds a little bit like what was the three people in Twilight? The three that sat in the chairs. What were they called? I feel like they were called the Try Something.
Have you embraced this woman? Like the other patient, this Mr. Renfield?
Her name was Amelia. And no, I did not kill her. I vowed a very long time ago that I would never take another life, unless they ask.
Is there sufficient vitality in the blood of the sick and dying patients?
Yes, Jonathan. The hunger gnaws at me every waking hour. Frankly, I'm starving.
Oh.
Temptation surrounds us. rich, vital. How can you resist?
Over the years, any pleasure I once gleaned from feeding is long gone. I drink for sustenance.
The Valkyrie?
And though I still thirst for
Valkyrie.
more,
That's what the Ascalon Club sounds like, the Valkyrie. They're a club of vampires that overpower Britain. Okay, let's
I've experienced a certain difficulty when faced with holy symbols or trying to enter religious buildings. Have you?
Now that's quite a question. I don't know why, but yes, it has happened to me.
Aren't you frightened?
Very little scares me, my dear. To be compelled to avoid symbols of faith does not concern me.
Let's just say goodbye now.
I hope to see you again soon.
I'm glad I got that information about that guy. Turns out he was just doing his master's bidding, and if he wanted to come after me, I would be dead. I am going all the way down to these docks to kill a man. Well, a skull.
Look at it! Fish is bugging!
All right. And after I get done with this mission, I am going to go ahead and call it a night. I am having a lot of fun on this.
Good evening, sir.
Who the fuck are you? Don't you see I'm busy here?
Dr. Jonathan
It looks like
Reed.
you're busy shooting at nothing, but okay.
Ah, some fancy gentleman we've got here. Clear off. We don't want strangers on our streets.
So you won't tell me your name?
The name is Booth Digby. Maybe I'll ask my boys to break one or two of your bones, just so you remember it.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by some cunt. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton well.
Goodbye,
right.
Mr. Digby. Good evening, miss. I'm Dr. Reed. May I ask you a few questions?
Who are you? What do you want?
As I just told you, I'm a doctor. From the Pembroke Hospital, actually.
The Pembroke Hospital, you say? I ain't paying any bill left by Clay.
I'm not here to collect payment, Miss...
Miss Edwina Cox. So what do you want then? Fancy buying something from me, maybe?
I'm looking for Mr. Sean Hampton. Do you know where I could find him?
The sad saint? I heard he was mugged or something.
Yes, he was. But he left hospital recently.
You don't say. Well, I suppose it's good news for the homeless and the useless. Ask them, they must know something.
Goodbye, Miss Cox.
Let me,
No, I'm gonna find out.
him once more. Because he gave me a very specific name.
Do you know where I can find Sean Hampton? I need to talk to him.
The sad saint. Why on earth do you want to talk to him?
He was one of my patients at the Pembroke Hospital.
Oh, yeah. I heard the poor bastard had been abducted by
Tom.
someone. You better ask Tom Watts. He knows Sean Hampton.
Tom Watts.
Goodbye,
Okay.
Mr. Digby.
Tom Watts.
Mark my words. These murders...
Not a drop of blood left in his body. This is the work of a vampire.
A vampire hunter.
Good evening, Tom.
Good evening, sir. How are you tonight? Back to the docks, are we?
You remember me then?
Of course I do. You're that man who seemed so lost when he entered my bar a few nights ago.
Thank you for your hospitality. I'm Jonathan Reed, by the way.
I'm still Tom Watts. Welcome back, Doctor.
Tom, I need to find Sean Hampton as quickly as possible. I've been told you could help me.
I heard the sad saint was recovering at Pembroke Hospital. Did he leave or something?
The important thing is I find him, quickly.
Why not try his night asylum? He takes care of those who need a meal or a roof there.
Where is it?
It's in an old warehouse, northwest of here. Just follow the bank to the west and go north when you reach the end of the pier.
I believe he returned to his flock. Can you confirm that?
Oh, I bet you're right. Sean can't help but worry about the poor and sick.
Yeah, he's about to rip them
Guess it has
apart.
something to do with what happened to him as a baby.
Please, tell me.
Well, I don't like to gossip, but I heard that the sad saint was abandoned as a baby in front of a Catholic orphanage in Dublin. It would explain his faith and need to help everyone.
Goodbye, Mr. Watts.
Why'd I go to the back of his...
Good evening, sir. Have you witnessed any suspicious activity or strange events recently?
And what do you define as a strange event? More to the point, who are you?
My name is Ichabod Throgmorton, vampire hunter extraordinaire and warden of the East End.
A vampire hunter? Really?
I know what you're thinking. I'm just another lunatic howling at the moon, but I'm not. The bloodsuckers exist, and they're close.
Mr. Throgmorton, I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. I'd like to hear more about these vampires you're hunting.
A man of science? Well, I'll be glad to enlighten you.
So, how exactly are you protecting these people?
I really am
I
curious.
patrol late at night, investigating anything unusual. I try and encourage people to stay indoors, but people are careless.
How do you
How do you
identify a vampire?
It's simple, really. They can't stand daylight. They're afraid of garlic and holy symbols. They also cannot enter a house without being invited.
Have you ever killed one of these creatures yourself?
Of course I have. What kind of question is that? It's a dirty business, believe me.
Can I help in any way?
Actually, yes. I plan to put up posters to alert the population to the vampire threat.
Are you asking me to paste posters about vampires around the docks?
If you wouldn't mind. If you did that, then I can focus on my patrols.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I'm done.
And good hunting, Mr. Throckmorton. Seems like the guard at Prewen is on Sean Hampton's trail, too.
Killing's all you deserve. Grenade! Watch out for them chains! I'll put an end to you! Crush the leech! Die, vermin!
Come on. Let's get some more blood. And oh, come on. I had just healed myself. Oh, I want to fight him again. Yeah, if you're not strong enough, remember that the blood of citizens is the fastest way to evolve, but it's also the fastest way to destabilize the area.
Watch yourselves! There's one of them! Watch out for them! Die, beast! Steady, boy! Die, Verdi! Die, Lee!
You're dead. And you're dead. That was nice.
The wounds on this corpse are deep, the result of rabid rage. If this is Sean's doing, he's become a murderous beast.
Ooh. Screw shotgun shells. Let's see.
It's on to us! You leeches, you kid! Burn it, boys! Put an end to you!
Oh, that poison gas is pretty strong. But guys, I am going to call it a night. Don't forget to like and subscribe. I'm having a lot of fun playing this game. Hopefully I can get back started on it. Don't forget, on September 7th I am doing a giveaway on Spider-Man. But also, again, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the only way that I feel confident enough to make more videos, okay? I guess that is it. Yeah. I'm gonna hopefully take down that guy tomorrow, but obviously have a great night. And don't forget to keep on gaming.